going on, people? It's the Xbot 448, and today there are a couple things I want to talk about with you guys. The first thing is my thoughts on the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, with me talking about this, please keep in mind that Final Fantasy VII was a huge game to me growing up. Absolutely my favorite Final Fantasy, the one Final Fantasy I truly went in and beat and played a lot of hours in on it. So it's a game that's really close to my heart, and they came out talking about a remake. I got really excited, and then they came out and said that it's basically going to be episodic. So they're taking chunks of the game and giving it out chunks at a time. Now they say the sizes of these quote-unquote episodes, I'm calling them episodes, it's the best way to describe it. They say each episode is going to be the size of a full game. So you're thinking anywhere between 24 to 60 gigs each episode. Now I don't want to jump on this bandwagon of saying either this is absolutely great or this is absolutely shitty. I'm still staying on that line in between, just because I don't know how they're going to implement this. I don't know what the price points are going to be. And one big thing from when I played the original Final Fantasy VII, I used to go out wandering into the map and just running into different battles and stuff to level up my characters. Now, with it being episodic, my big question is, are we still going to be able to do this? That was a big thing to me in the original game, and I really want to see that, brought over to the remake. But other than that, the graphics look outstanding. I don't really care too much about the turn-based. I do realize that times have changed. To me, the combat looks like the game itself looks like it's Final Fantasy VII, but mixed in with Final Fantasy 15. In terms of the combat and stuff like that, it looks good to me. I know there's purists out there that really want that turn-based combat, and I can see that as well. I'm a little more open-minded. Like I said, Final Fantasy VII is close to my heart, and I do realize that times have changed. I want to see what they're doing with it now. But as usual, I also want to see what you guys think about this in terms of it being episodic. I did see the gameplay on the PlayStation Experience. The graphics, like I said, they look outstanding, and I want to know what you guys think about it. But on to the next subject. It seems that because Minecraft was announced that it's going to the Wii U, somebody on Twitter decided to tweet Phil Spencer asking him if there's any way something could go the opposite direction. Now, if it wasn't just a response to a tweet from a random fan or whatnot, I would think that his response would have a little more foundation to it. Basically, he said that he would be happy to have Nintendo games on the X1. Who wouldn't be happy? Now, there is a way that this can happen, but I don't think it would be full-fledged console games. Nintendo is reaching into the phone and tablet space, and the X1, the operating system is Windows 10. Windows 10 is a universal OS, stretching between, phone to PC to the X1. So if Nintendo made games for Windows phones, it could automatically go over to the X1. Now that's the way I could see this happening. I don't know if there's anything in the works. Like I said, this is just a response to a tweet from a fan. So with that being said, I don't think there's anything in the works, anything being planned out between Microsoft and Nintendo. But what would you guys think if the Nintendo mobile games were available on X1 at some point in time? Due to the fact that the Windows 10 is a universal operating system. That's pretty much my video for now. A couple interesting things I wanted to talk about. As usual, if you like this video, definitely give me that thumbs up. Comment. I want to know what you guys think about the Final Fantasy VII, and I want to know if you guys, if Nintendo mobile games would be something you were interested in to play on the X1. Now you got to remember, these companies are eventually they're going to go for a streaming service above all else. And with streaming services, they are offered on multiple devices. Do you see this as the beginning of that, even with Nintendo? Definitely hit up that comment section. And as always, subscribe. But as for now, this is the Xbot 448, and I am definitely signing off.